With your Sports on Demand for Monday, October 22nd, I'm Alex Klein. It was Selection Sunday for the MHSAA over the weekend as high school football teams throughout Michigan found out their playoff fate. We have 13 teams in the UP that are on to the postseason, so let's take a look at the matchups. In Division 4, Big Rapids will visit Alma on Friday night. Alma just smashed the Cardinals 55-12 last Friday. Escanaba will host Ludington Saturday at 1 o'clock, according to Athletic Director Nick Nolde. The Eskimos defeated the Orioles in the 2011 playoffs. Moving to Division 6, Elk Rapids travels to Traverse City St. Francis on Saturday, while Westwood goes north to undefeated Calumet. The Copper Kings held on for a 14-12 win over the Patriots in Week 3 of the regular season. Part 2 is Friday night at 7 o'clock. In Division 7, it's the Rams against the Bucks as Harbor Springs heads to Roscommon on Saturday, and Iron Mountain hosts the Oscoda Owls in a first-time matchup at noon on Saturday. And in Division 8, Gwynn makes a reasonably short trip to Ishpeming to face the undefeated Hematites. This will be Friday at 7 o'clock. Ishpeming won the earlier meeting 44-8 in late September, and West Iron County crosses the Mackinac Bridge to challenge Rogers City Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central. And in 8-player football Division 1, Pickford hosts Fife Lake Forest area on Friday at 7 p.m. The Panthers lost their top running back to a compound fracture in his leg in last Friday's game at Cedarville. The other pairing has Onaway at Sutton's Bay on Friday night as well. In 8-player Division 2, Forest Park gets a rematch at North Central. The Jets won the first meeting 52-28. The rematch is Friday at 6 o'clock Central Time. Also, Rapid River gets a second chance at Engadine. The Eagles won 30-12 2 weeks ago. This game begins at 7 o'clock Friday. Also in 8-player Division 2, Cedarville visits the Hillman Tigers on Friday, while Kindy North Huron takes on the Posen Vikings Saturday. And a Finlandia football player also received honors from this past weekend. Senior Dylan Huckstad was named MIAA Defensive Player of the Week for his performance against number 14 Trine on Saturday. The Baraga High School grad had 24 total tackles, including 11 solo and 4 tackles for loss. His 24 tackles breaks the school record and is the third most total tackles in an MIAA game since 2000. Huckstad is the first Lion to receive Defensive Player of the Week this season. Michigan Tech Volleyball recorded 2 more wins over the weekend to bring their victory total to 20 on the season. Lots of players continue to step up as the season goes on, and a new one was rewarded this week for her efforts. Junior Amelia Wyden has been named GLIAC North Player of the Week. The middle blocker posted a .679 hitting percentage from 19 kills on 23 attacking attempts and 0 errors, along with 2 digs and 2 blocks. Wyden had a career-best 12 kills against Saginaw Valley State in the Huskies' 3-1 win over the Cardinals. The Minnesota native is the third Michigan Tech player to earn Player of the Week honors this season, joining Olivia Gormley and Laura DeMarchi. And speaking of the Huskies, they've dropped a spot in the latest AVCA Division II coaches poll, now at number 25 in the nation. Michigan Tech tacked on 2 more wins over the weekend against Lake Superior State and Saginaw Valley State to bring their total record to 20-4 overall and 12-1 in the GLIAC. Ferris State is now number 10 in the poll, and Ashland also received votes, the only other teams from the GLIAC represented. The Huskies are back on the court Friday, hosting NMU at 7 p.m.